What's up, y'all? It is Monday morning. We are doing a little run around here. It's about 10:30 Monday morning. My main reason for being out this morning is I got to run by the Rural King here. Of course, we're gonna look at the ammo situation, but the main reason I was out running around here is I'm gonna look at some totes to try to use to put my clear jail blocks in. I made a video yesterday. If y'all hadn't seen that, check that out. I'll put a little thing up above of remelting them. And I was talking about how when they're done, I put them into plastic bags and put them into boxes, but they get all wrinkled up because of those plastic bags, and then I have to take time with the heat gun to get all the wrinkles out so they look nice. But somebody mentioned down in the comments about looking for some pans or some deep cooking trays of some kind, maybe to carry them in, and that got me thinking. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me before that I could probably find some totes, some of those clear totes with the lids. That way I can just stick them in those totes and they wouldn't be all wrinkled up, and it still keep them clean and all that, and I wouldn't have to spend near as much time with the heat gun. So I'm gonna run up in here in the Rural King and see what they got as far as plastic totes. Maybe I can get one that'll fit both of them in it. And of course we're gonna check out the ammo too. We ain't been since Thursday, so I know they got some good stuff in here this weekend. I got word, but I didn't even come up here because I didn't really drastically need anything, and I just had some other stuff going on, so I didn't feel like coming up here this weekend. So we'll see what they got left over from the weekend. I got a feeling with these limits they're pretty slim in here of anything they did have, but we're gonna run in here and check it out and see what they got. All right, y'all, in the Rural King, show y'all what they got here. They got a bunch of 9mm right now, but it's up to $16.99 now. It keeps fluctuating. 708, $25.99. Got that 308 still got the Igman stuff, still got some of the same stuff they've had. A bunch of 7.62 by 39. Like I say, tons of 9. They got several cases behind the counter also. It's a bunch of ammo, man. Bunch of buckshot, 45, more 9 y'all see down there, 7.62 by 39, tons of stuff. All right, y'all, made it out to Rural King. I'm gonna have to run by this Walmart. Rural King didn't have the right kind of size tote I wanted, but y'all see they got right much ammo in there again today. That's pretty surprising on a Monday. I don't know if they got it this morning. They were so busy in there I didn't have a chance to talk to them a whole lot. But they got tons of 9mm in there. Y'all saw it on the shelf, and those cases behind the counter, and a bunch of those were 9. 45 ACP, tons of 7.62 by 39 Tool of 40 round boxes, tons of buckshot. And as y'all see, they're having to branch it out and use 2 different aisles now, so that's definitely a good sign. They're getting more and more of it in, and more stuff starting to stay longer. So hopefully things are going to be changing for everybody soon. So it's starting to look good in there. But anyway, we picked up a few things, not a whole lot. I didn't do it too crazy. I ain't liking really seeing that 9mm price fluctuating like that. Go from $14.99 to $16.99 to $15.99. I mean, it's up and down all over the place. But anyway, we're gonna run down here to the Walmart, see what they got, and then we're gonna get to the house and we'll hit it another day. What's up, y'all? Tuesday morning, about 10:30 in the morning. Headed out to the Rural King, see what's going on in there. I'm not gonna have a chance. I was gonna wait till Wednesday, or well, I do my thing on Thursday, but I was gonna swing by there tomorrow too, which is Wednesday. But I'm gonna head out to my range tomorrow and do a bunch more testing and shooting and stuff, so I'm not gonna have time to run out here and check things out tomorrow. So figured I'd run out there today and see if there's anything different from yesterday. I don't figure they'll probably be much different because they got a lot of stuff. Y'all saw in the clip they had several cases that they hadn't even put on the shelf yet, so just figured I'd run by here and see what they got, and I'll let y'all see if they got anything different. All right, y'all, in the Rural King, looks like they got about the same stuff. They put some of the Tula out, the 20 rounds. They got a real good price on 308. It's about the best price I've seen right now, $14.99 for Armscore 308. Real good price on that. Still got the 9, $16.99. And also, big news here, there's no limits whatsoever. You can sit here and back your pickup truck up and fill the bed up if you want to. So no limits whatsoever. All right, y'all, not too bad in the Rural King today. They still had right much 9mm in there. Still plenty of other stuff in there. Good price on that 308, $14.99. That's the cheapest I've seen 308 in quite a while, actually. So I didn't need any of that, so I didn't fool with that. But we did get a couple more boxes of 9mm because you can't have too much of that, really. But again, like I say too, in there, limits are totally gone in there. There's no longer any kind of limit on any type of ammo in there. You can back the truck up and fill it up if that's what you want to do. I've noticed stuff sitting in there longer though, even at 9, because it seems like the resellers now are kind of, they're getting put out of business, because you know the resellers were hitting that stuff up at Rural King and then jacking it up higher because all these other places have been higher now. Dunham's is still crazy high, but my local shop, they've got theirs marked down to $19.99 for the 9mm now, so it ain't like the resellers can go up here and buy it for $16.99 and then resell it. What are they gonna do, make $3? It ain't even worth it to them no more, so that's a good thing. So hopefully all this reselling and everything's gonna come to an end very fast now. So anyway, we're gonna call this for today, and I'm gonna be out at my range tomorrow, so we'll pick back up on Thursday and do the whole rotation on it. What's up, y'all? It's Thursday again. We roll back around to that day, so you know what's happening out here. We're making our full rounds today to check out what's going on with the ammo situation. We're gonna start at Rural King as usual. I didn't come by here yesterday because I was out on my range actually all day yesterday. I got a bunch of range videos filmed and I got to get them edited up, so they'll be rolling in probably every other day here for the next week or so as usual. So y'all stay tuned for those definitely. But we're gonna run up here to the Rural King today. Y'all know I was in here, what was it, Tuesday, and I told y'all now they have no limits at anything on at all. Nothing, no limits on any kind of ammo in here at all. So it'll be interesting to see what's going on in here today. I feel like a lot of people is gonna be buying a bunch of it in here now. But we'll see. Hopefully, like I mentioned before, hopefully it'll stop the resellers now that everybody, even the local shops, are having to lower their prices to meet some places like this Rural King. So we'll see what's going on in here anyway. What's up, y'all? In the Rural King, they got pretty much the same stuff they had. They got the 7.62 by 39s again, $9.99. 308 here, $21.99 on the Winchester. They got what is that, 223 high Norma. They do got some 5.56 here, green tips for $13.49, 20 rounds, arms core. What else? About the same stuff, that high dollar controlled chaos round, ammo ink, tons of Norma of course, and then they still got this good price on this arms core 308 right here, $14.99. We might grab a couple boxes of that, but they got some other stuff they hadn't put out yet. They still got that Norma 9mm for $20.49, so got about the same kind of stuff in here. All right, y'all, Rural King didn't have a whole lot different today. Next we're gonna swing in here to Dunham's and see what's going on here. Y'all know we don't ever really buy nothing out of here. We just kind of like to go in here and see what the prices are and if stuff's moving at all, and if they lowering prices any. I don't know how much longer they'll be able to hold out with these crazy prices, but let's run in here and see what's going on. All right, y'all, in the Dunham's, they got about the same stuff, a few little different things in here, and prices crazy as ever. They got a lot of Wolf 9mm steel case, $12.99 if you want steel case. They got the Tool Ammo steel case. See what the price on that is. $19.99. $19.99 for Tula steel case, and $12.99 for Wolf steel case. Basically the same daggone thing, man. These prices are just crazy. They got Max Tech down here, $21.99 for 9mm. See, what is this? This is 45. Got some 45 here. Hollow points, 50 rounds, 185 grain, $26.99. Or not 50 rounds, I'm sorry. 20 rounds, $26.99 on that. Got some steel case 45 there, $29.99 for 50 rounds. They're 8.55s. They're still $18.99, where over at Rural King was $13.99. So got about the same stuff in here. Prices crazy high as always. There just ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. Prices is just too much in here. Look at these these metal cans here. 8.55, 420 rounds for $480. Dunham's is just crazy. All right, y'all, same crazy prices in Dunham's as we expected. I'm just curious how long they're gonna be able to leave them prices high like that without dropping them some, because that stuff don't seem to be going anywhere anytime fast. And I swear some of that stuff, like them 400 some rounds of M855 in there for $480, that's higher than it has been in the last month or so, I'm pretty sure. So they definitely going the wrong direction. But anyway, one more stop we're gonna make up here at the local shop. I'm gonna get me another probably 5 packs of them primers today for sure. So we'll grab some of those and see what else they got, and then we'll get to the house. right, y'all, made it out the local shop. We picked up a few things in there. We obviously got some more primers. They still got some small pistol and their large rifle in there still, so we picked up some more of those. Picked up a little bit of ammo in there. They actually got their 5.56, the regular full metal jackets, and the 8.55 green tips, the X-Tacs. Both of those, they got them marked down to $10.99 for 20 round boxes. Also, no limits in there anymore at all either. Prices are coming down a lot, so hopefully things are looking even better, and hopefully in some of y'all's areas it's looking better. So we got a little bit of ammo in there, and like I say, we picked up an unusual gun I think y'all get a kick out of, so stay tuned for that. But let's get to the house and I'll show y'all what all we got this week. All right, y'all, made it back to the house. We had a pretty good week this week, I would say. For me, it was a pretty light week as far as what I actually did pick up, but I saw plenty of stuff out there, as y'all saw in the little clips. Prices seem to be about the same at Rural King, crazy at Dunham's as usually, and my local shop, Town Gun, is actually coming down on a lot of their prices. Most of all their 223 and 5.56 is priced down to $10.99 for a 20 round box. Most of their 9mm full metal jackets priced down to $19.99 for the 50 round boxes. So they're getting on down there now. They starting to get back into the realm of reality. So let's see what we got here this week. I'll show you what we got. Of course, the big news this week, as y'all saw, was the limits are gone. Limits are completely gone at Rural King on every single thing in there. Limits at my local shop are completely gone on every single thing in there. And the limits at Dunham's are completely gone. Everything in there gone. Of course, Dunham's, who cares about the limits because the price is so high, ain't nobody but a crazy man would buy that stuff. So anyway, let's see what we got. So at Rural King, I picked up pretty much this week the same kind of stuff I've been picking up. You know, I shoot certain things, so that's what I pick up. So Rural King, one day this past week, they had our 40 round boxes of Tula, just the regular 40 round 7.62 by 39 122 grain full metal jacket, steel case, Tula ammo, $12.99 for the 40 round boxes. So that's pretty good considering right now they've got the Wolf in there for $9.99 for 20, and a lot of other places are charging $7, $8.99, $9.99 for 20. So I picked up 5 boxes of that, and then I also picked up, y'all saw in there, they had what I consider a pretty doggone good deal on their 308 right now. This is some of the stuff they had not hadn't been able to sell in their system. Just regular old 7.62 by 51 M80, just regular full metal jacket. Picked up a box of 20 of those. Picked up 3 boxes actually, and these were only $14.99 a box. So we got 3 boxes of those. And that was it for the one day. And then let's see, what else did we get from Rural King? From Rural King also, we picked up, y'all saw they had the Blazer 9mm still in there. Unfortunately, the Blazer this time was $16.99 rather than $15.99. So it fluctuates. I've noticed this Blazer. Sometimes it'll be $15.99, sometimes $16.99, sometimes $14.99. But even at $16.99, that's the best price in town right now. So $16.99 Blazer, 115 grain full metal jackets. We got 5 of those. So one thing I have noticed, these limits are part of it, and I think that the places like my local shop lowering their prices is also part of it. Stuff is sitting on the shelves much longer, and even my guys in Rural King have mentioned that the resellers, that they know which ones are resellers, have been buying much less, have been coming in much less. Because if you think about it, you know, they used to could get this for 15, 16 bucks at Rural King, and they could turn around and flip that stuff to somebody who didn't know no better for 30, 40 bucks for a box of 9mm. Well, now my local shop's got all the 9mm you want at $19.99. So when you're looking at only being able to make 3, 4 bucks a box on that, if you're a reseller, they ain't gonna fool with it, of course, because they wanting to rob people blind. So if they can't make but 3, 4 bucks a box on a handful of boxes, they ain't gonna mess with it. So this is definitely a good thing that some of these higher price places are lowering their prices, and the limits are up, so people can buy as much as they want at the decent prices, and they don't have to fool with these resellers. And hopefully it'll put these resellers out of business, and I hope they get stuck with a bunch of it they've overpaid for. I really do. I hope karma gets them big time. So hopefully that's slowing down on that reseller mess. But anyway, that was the Rural King scores this week. You know, that y'all saw in there, they had plenty of stuff. They had the they had some 8.55 in there for $13.49 today. The other day they had some for $11.99. But that's what I'm saying. As you'll see here, my local shop has got them beat right now on the 5.56 and the 223. because as you've seen in there, they're selling it for $10.99. Either this 55 grain at $193, and they're selling the 62 grain 855 green tips in there for both for $10.99. So we got and like I say, they're no limit again, and they're cheaper than Rural King right now. So we had to take advantage of that, because y'all know with that trigger I've got, I'm definitely dumping some 5.56 here lately. So we ended up getting 10 boxes of that also. A PMC X-Tac 5.56, just regular 55 grain full metal jacket. So $10.99 a box for that. So you're looking at 55 cents a round. So that was one day at the time. Like I say, they've got absolutely no limit in there. You can buy as much of this as you want, and they've got tons of it. Tons of this for $10.99. They got tons of several different kinds of 9mm full metal jacket for $19.99 in there. So then the next day, went in there, and y'all know, if y'all watch my videos, I picked up that Ruger American 22 Magnum, and it really seems to like these 30 grain VMAXs. So I picked up a couple more boxes of these. Those were $19.99 a piece. And then I picked up one more box of the Maxi Mag, the CCI Targets, the solid projectile flat nose. These were $15.99. So got a few more boxes of 22 Magnum, and then of course, you know for a fact, I got more primers. They got tons of primers still in there, tons of them. They're still $7.99 for a box of 100. 500 of the large rifle number 34s, and I got 5 more 100 of the Remington 1.5 small pistol primers. So got 1,000 more primers this week. They still at $7.99. They still got tons of these Remington small pistol 1.5s. They've got tons of CCI small pistol magnums. Tons more of these large rifle number 34s. A bunch more shotgun primers. They actually were opening up more cases of these when I was in there earlier. So tons of primers still in there, y'all. So I had to pick up some more. Picked up 1,000 more of those. And I noticed after my last video, I didn't get quite as many of the little crybaby trolls, but I still got some of them come out of the woodwork, and hey, let them cry, man. You know how I feel about that, so we won't get into that same rant again. But the bottom line is, I got 1,000 more of them, 1,000 more primers. So this is what I got for the week, y'all. Pretty decent score. Like I say, for me, that's actually, I consider this kind of a light week as far as picking stuff up. But like I mentioned earlier, I did pick up another little gun today, another little pistol. So, and it's something very unusual. So I picked it up just to have it, really. It's not the most practical thing in the world, but y'all keep an eye on that. I ain't giving nothing away on it, because you'll be surprised at what I got. So keep an eye out for that for sure. But let me know down in the comments what y'all think of the stuff I bought. I'll hear it either way, if it's bad or good. I don't mind a bit. I like reading the comments. So make sure you hit the thumbs up if you enjoy watching my videos. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not, so that way you can keep track when I put new stuff out. I got a bunch of stuff. I went out to my range yesterday and made a ton of videos. I mean a ton of videos. Some more jail videos, a couple other little things that's out of the ordinary. So y'all keep an eye out for those. I just got to edit them up, and I'm going to be dropping them every other day here. So we got plenty of videos in the pipeline coming, so definitely keep an eye on that. Check out my Amazon affiliate storefront, link in the description like I always tell you. Oh, and speaking of that, I almost forgot here. I did stop and check my mail on the way home too, and one of y'all had sent me a Ruger BX15 Magnum magazine. I won't use the full name because I don't want to give out his info, but this come from Jim, and this was totally unexpected. It was just sitting in the mailbox. I had to go check it anyway. So Jim, I really appreciate this. He had come across this, and circumstances led him to have this, and he didn't have a need for it, so he figured I could use it, and I definitely can, Jim. I really appreciate you sending that to me, so thanks for that. But like I was saying, check out my Amazon affiliate link. Anything y'all buy through there don't cost you an extra penny if you go through that link first. You don't have to buy anything specific, but we get a little kickback from Amazon towards the channel, so that does help out a little bit, so I appreciate y'all who are using that. But yeah, like I say, leave a thumbs up, hit that subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos coming very, very soon. And in the meantime, y'all stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.